What's going on, guys? Larko, and today I am demolishing with the ACW-R. Now, I do have to say there's quite a few times in this video where I did die, and I think it's purely because of the lower mag count, where you got 36 rounds in the mag. Now, I am running the Substantial Extended, STNR Laser Sight, Rap Suppressor, and Fusion Hollow. I occasionally use the Warhawk as well, just for like a bit more range, but I typically play a lot better with a Rap Suppressor. I think I dropped like nearly 80 kills in this game as well. I played like ridiculously well, considering I've had quite meh games on 2042. The last couple months, I don't know, after like the AR dispersion changes and that, I just haven't been doing too well with ARs like compared to how I used to, but you know, it is what it is. One thing as well in this video, which was quite annoying, this was my last game that I was playing of the night, and I honestly didn't think I was going to get that good of a game. I was playing with Ross in this game, who is the founder and creator of PC Gaming and Advice, one of the biggest PC gaming groups in the UK. We were just waffling about typical PC stuff, like graphics cards and everything, so yeah, I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, you might enjoy the commentary for this gameplay. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird one. I didn't plan or think this game was going to go well at all, and it turned out to be decent, so I'm going to use it. I would just like to add too that by the time you are seeing this video, I shall be in Paris. I am flying out to Paris on October 1st, and then I'll be flying back to the UK on October 6th. So there won't be any more uploads coming this week, and I'm also going to miss the gameplay reveal for Dark Creations, I think this next season's called. I'm pretty sure it's a gameplay reveal. If not, it's some sort of reveal. So hopefully, not this week coming, but the week after is when Season 6 will release. So yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. I'm not going to be here for the reveal, but it is what it is, living it up in Paris. If you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, how many frames are you getting right now, and how much your utilization? Just wondering for a friend.
Right, well, currently I'm at 370 watts of GPU hotspots, 83, 1,400 RPM.
Jeez, I'm at 1,200 RPM, 61 temp, about 270 watts.
Are you undervolted or anything?
Oh yeah, my Battlefield one I am, yeah. 270 to 280 watts. GPU utilization's like 90%, if that, and I'm getting 240 to 250 frames. But I don't, this happens on some games. I do see some people post about it in the chat and it confuses me. Like, why is GPU utilization not higher? It's got the resource there to do it. It can pull it. It's like, why isn't it? It's like that guy you're on about Cyberpunk, and his GPU utilization of a 4090 is at like 70%. I am concerned though, because he's playing Cyberpunk's update, and specifically as well, they were going to let the game access pretty much like all your cores, your CPU, so you get more CPU utilization, so yeah, it's supposed to perform better. And he's only getting 20% with a 13900K. That is weird. But there was also reports of it games perform worse when accessing more of the CPU sometimes. Tell you what, the projectile velocity on this ACW is definitely not something to write home about. I might just download MW2 again so I can do the benchmark tool.
Yeah. And
not show the specs. Because, mate, like, obviously, COD is an AMD favorite title. Me, mate, like, the frames I was pulling 1440p native, like, lowish settings, was ridiculous. I think I was pulling, like, 320 to 330 FPS, but my CPU couldn't keep up with it. So I was actually getting, like, 250. Rasterization, getting unmatched. Unless you got 4090. And you know, like, they've done the I never really followed AMD that much, but like, they did the 6900 XT and the 6950. I don't know how much longer it took for that to be released, but I wonder if I can do like a 7950 XTX. Because it can't be like that much better. Like, was the 6950 that much better than the 6900?
Again, a lot of the time, I think these special GPUs that come out, I think they're just where the original GPUs weren't good and can't quite meet the fucking spec, and they just released
Brought
like
something a bit better out.
a slightly lower down version of it, gave it a fucking 50 name instead of the full 100 name.
Because the XTX outperforms the XT by a mile. Like, if they were to bring out a 7950, it would have to be even more. But then it'll make me feel foolish and make me want to buy that.
I mean, this GPU is now my GPU for at least the next 5 years or so.
Yeah, I was planning on that, mate, but when something new and shiny comes out... I mean, to be fair, with, like, FSR3 and FrameGen coming out, that does... Obviously, it's not great to use, but, like, if you're playing single-player games, it makes playing in ultra settings and that, like, just so much more viable for, like, long-term use. Free thing only, but FSR3 will be open source, so that means consoles are going to fully take advantage of it, and that would be fucking nice to see. The amount of people as well that just have no idea that consoles run on FSR is ridiculous. What company was it? Was it MSI or might have been Lenovo? Someone's brought out a laptop recently, or at least it's been announced, and it's like fully upgradable. I know it's partnered with AMD, so it's AMD stuff you can swap out and everything. But how? You can't just buy like a mobile GPU, can you?
Like
a discrete one for a laptop.
You can't, but you can buy the enclosures.
Right.
For external GPUs.
Because if AMD are saying this, look, with these AMD laptops, whatever, you can upgrade components so it'll feel more like a desktop, and you're not. That is a huge drawback to laptops, isn't it? Is that you just can't upgrade them. But surely they're not all going to come in the same size. Like, I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe there's more efficient. Maybe a laptop 1060 or 2060, sorry, is the same size as a laptop 4090. I don't know. But like, it would have to be so specific, like a specific size to fit in that specific slot when you're upgrading. And like, I don't know how they would even sell that. Maybe AMD will start selling them in places like Scan and that. I don't know. It's a weird concept, but fair play. They've done it.
Yeah.
Or it's happening, but I mean, you won't have to pay a fucking arm and a leg for it. It's a mobile GPU. Should be a hell of a lot less. Once you've got the laptop, which is the main expensive part in it, just that form factor, and you got a monitor included and everything. The actual like graphics card can't cost that much. Well, I wouldn't have thought so anyway, but maybe because it's discreet and there's fewer of them, maybe they sell them for more.
I think the Series S was always a good price. Just don't think it was powerful enough for the job.
Yeah, so I got it for my missus for Christmas. Well, it might be on her birthday, because her birthday's like 4 days after. And I got it reduced on Argos down to 180 quid. And it's decent price considering it comes with a controller, which are fucking 50 quid apart.
Yep.
If they start selling their consoles with that controller included, because you could just use your last controller, they could be saving peas on that. And I'm sure plenty of people would be fine with it, if you had the option. You will get people, right, they want to upgrade, and it's like, fair enough, but with some people, they're just casual gamers, and it's like, they don't actually gain anything from having these high refresh rate monitors and high frames.
So, it's saying my GPU utilization, you know why I think this is all sky high? I think I cranked up my settings the other day just to see how it performed, which, by the way, I'm on 160 frames per second.
Yeah, I didn't go on mine so low, because it's not normally this low. It might be because we're on a smaller player.
I'm on ultra graphics quality.
Bloody hell.
Normally I run medium quality.
Yeah, I think I'm on a mix of like medium and low, because there is a lot of stuff you just don't need on in this game, but it shouldn't be this low. I reckon it might be just because we've got less players in the game than normal, but that's CPU affected. There's a tank there.
My hotspot temperature is dropping as well. It's gone down to 74 degrees already.
Jesus.
I was wondering why it was at 96% utilization, because it doesn't normally go that high. And now with this slight tweak down to medium settings from ultra,
It's dropped
I'm
heavy.
down to 70% GPU utilization. CPU utilization 7%.
So no, I don't.
To be fair, it's not making that much of a difference in terms of the visual. But then Frostbite
looks great
engine
on
was
medium.
always very good.
It's like on Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 1. Them games look incredible, and I know they're old, but I can run Battlefield 5 on Ultra at like 240, 250, I think it is.
Yep.
So I'm hitting my refresh rate, so I'm happy. And yeah, GPU runs cool, fans are barely engaged, utilization's up at the top as long as I've got the shaders cached from the map. So that's the one annoying thing, is it caches all the shaders and the optimization while you're playing. But yeah, it just looks amazing, runs amazing. But when I see people as well, they'll use FX Cast with an AMD GPU, and I'm like, what's the point when you've got AMD? You can use a sharpening tool in Adrenaline. So yeah, I don't see the point of using FX Cast if you can sharpen the game in Adrenaline. I think I've got mine set to like 50%. And it does make a difference, you'd be surprised. I'm not gonna lie, mate, I'm popping off in a minute. We're just waffling about PC stuff. I shouldn't be doing this with my content.
And now, mate, 66 and 11, you're a machine.
Well, mate, I could be getting more.
My GPU utilization went all the way down to 66%.
Did it? What, with lower settings?
Yeah.
That makes me feel good that mine's only on 83. Oh, we're getting more kills, Ross.
Wait.
Oh, damn it, there was 3 of them. 75 killed. And we're here just waffling about PC chat. If it was like this at the start, mate, I would have absolutely rinsed this lobby. I reckon I could have maybe got to 100.
And there's me with my lofty 17, thinking I've done all right.
75 to 12 hours. It wasn't too bad. I got 12 meds as well. Mate, second highest kills on our team was 35.
Yeah, you popped off.
And we're just chatting about fucking graphics cards.
Assault rifle kills, your personal best, my man.
Well, yeah, since the update. I swear I've done more than that before, and I'd done it with the ACW, which I didn't even like. That's weird. Maybe it is a good gun then.